Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yasmin and this is Yasmin's Made with Love. If you are here for the very first time, welcome, and if you are my new returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Today is Wednesday the 3rd of January and it is time to do a WIP Parade. I am really curious how many projects I've brought with me from 2023. I have got my journal with me, and although it's not quite up to date, there is a lot of projects which I have never actually make any notes of, so I'm not going to be really using this as a kind of guide. It's more like there are some projects which I am still carrying from 2021, so those projects are still in the basket. But I also have got plenty new projects as well. I am also willing to give up some projects if they have been in my basket for over 3 years and I have not found the motivation or edge to stitch them. Then probably there might be a reason for that. So I might be giving up on some of the projects. And some of the projects I am going to restart, so they already been taken out of my WIP basket. And I also have got a pile of WIPs which I won't be showing you because they are my future releases. So also before I go any further, I also would love to thank everyone who watched my year in the review, both parts, left a comment and like, shared across with friends. Thank you so much. So let's dive into a WIP basket. So the first project, it is one of my oldest WIP. It's from 2021, and this is something which I am really willing to give up. And this is in the bag. I'm going to be showing you bags as well, because some of them are very pretty. And this bag has been made by Angie, the tiny house stitcher. Absolutely love this. So the project which lives in this bag is Sample Quaker Streets, which is from the Etsy seller Happy Mood Point. And as much as I really love this Quaker, oh my goodness, it's been 3 years in the making and I have only stitched that much. And I am using DMC 115 for it on 18 count Ada, because I've also learned that although I am not big fan of 36 count and 40 count, I found it much easier to stitch on 18 count Ada and 20 count Ada. So that's why I am stitching this sampler. And now, every time I am looking at it, I absolutely love it and I want to finish. But I don't know. What do you think? Shall I carry on it or shall I just give up? Because it's been 3 years and I haven't worked on it very much. I don't know. I really need your input on that. Okay, so this is one. WIP 2, this is something I've worked on last night a little bit. I was watching Lord of the Ring with my husband. It's absolutely it's my favorite movie to go to. We've got on the DVDs the extended version and we've been binging last night like kids. So this is another project. This is relatively new WIP. This is from last year. I've only started this I think in November or in October, and this is from the Etsy seller, which is not longer available, but I absolutely love this, and this is how much I have done. This is buttermilk fabric flare and my own color conversion. So love it. I'm definitely going to keep this one. And yesterday I had a really beautiful Niederminder from Meloka Designs pin into it, and then I dropped it and my sofa ate it, and I promised you I've looked everywhere and I cannot find it. So I don't know what's happened to my Niederminder. Okay, project number 3. It is Okay, this is my model, so I won't be able to show you. I'm gonna put it over there. WIP number 4. It is again a relatively new project. Started this, I think, in October, because it was my birthday month last year. So I started multiple projects, and this is, I don't have a cover picture, but this is by Marumi Designs, option sampler, and I am using my own colors for it. She stitched it as a monochrome, however I am using my own colors. And I'm stitching this on the 16 count Ada dyed by fabrics by Crafty Kates. And yes, I do keep my stuff on the hoop because I wash my stuff, I wash my projects after they are finished, if they are stitched with DMC, so all of the hoop marks are pretty much gone. And I also do apologize for my horse. I have got some nasty cough, so I have got plenty of beverages, hot and cold, just in case if I'm gonna have a cough attack. Okay, so this is 3, 4, 5. I think this is 5. And this is my December start. This is from the Paula Pantini Advent Calendar. Santa stops here. And I haven't worked on it since I showed you last time. But I don't have much left. Oh, let me just put this one like this, because fabric. And this is on leftover 32 count khaki, summer khaki linen. Absolutely love this. At the very end of this video, I'm going to be talking about the plants, and those plants, they do involve and include Paula Pantini. Okay, this is next one. This is something I showed you over my holidays, over the Flossmas. So this is the Prairie Schooler Santas. So I'm not gonna be showing you the charts because I haven't worked on it, but I'm just gonna show you what is been done. So number 5, number 6, and that's it. So I am really hoping that this is going to be worked on this year. I think I'm gonna leave this on site, so maybe every month I could put few stitches into my Christmas or the Prairie Schooler Santas. So this is definitely something which stays. Now this is Reindeer Games by Linda Stitches, and again I showed you this over my Flossmas, but I haven't worked on it. But you know, this one is not that, this one hasn't got much to work on, so maybe I should put this on one of those projects which could be finished first. I am planning in December to mainly work on my WIPs. I would love to finish at least one of the WIP from my WIP basket. So this is the contestant. I have got quite few models which I have to stitch. So in between my models, I would love to, you know, tick off one of my WIP from last year. Okay, next one. Right, this is a very new WIP. This is, I'm gonna put the picture over here because I have got only chart. This is Grief Knows No Bounds, and this is the collaborative design which I did with a bunch of other designers. And I have been stitching on this model exclusively for 3 days. 3 days and 3 nights actually, because I really wanted the model to be stitched before we release the pattern to everybody. However, because of the circumstances, this is only how much I've done. So I have got all of the central motifs finished. So each of the birds is been designed by a different person. So this is designed by Bendy Stitches, Michelle Bendy. This is designed by me. This is designed by Miriam Crafty Yams, and this is designed by Aya Rosen. And then the border and the center part is designed by Marumi Designs, Miriam. So everybody who has purchased the chart, they've already or find out what is the meaning behind each of those birds and why we have chosen them. Absolutely blown away. The donations are flying in. I think last when I checked, we are almost $1,000 across all 3 charities which we design, which we ask to donate to. So this is absolutely incredible. So this one is definitely to be worked on this January, because I really would love to have it done and have it on my wall. I am very proud of this collaboration. It is a very important cause, and it is a very important project. So yeah, I'm sorry, my nose is dripping now. Okay, this is again start on my birthday last year, and this is kit from Meloka Designs, and this is mandala bee. So I am using all of the materials included, and I have stitched on it on 1st of January a little bit. I almost finished the wing, so I don't have much left, just the bottom and another wing and the legs. This is really enjoyable stitch. It's really relaxing and absolutely love this. So this could be a contestant for to be finished in January as well. See how it goes. Love this. And the needle minder is from Meloka Designs as well. My future plans or plans for 2024, they do include Meloka Designs as well. Okay, I lost the track. I don't know what number it is, but maybe I would include the numbers on the side over here. So then by the end of the video, I know how many whips I have. Okay, this is, oh, why is this one here? Oh, this one. This is Stitch Along, which already came to an end, and it was a secret Stitch Along organized by Meloka Designs, and this is for the Hedgehog mandala, and this is how much I have done. Although I downloaded and printed out all 6 parts, but I haven't worked on it since. I also have got a matching needle minder as well. So yes, I'm using gold colt for DMCs on 14 count 8. And I don't know what's happened to my needle minder. Okay, so this is another whip, and this is the it's not quite whip. This is Mandala Penguin, which I've started last year, and I had a copy from the World of Cross Stitching magazine, and I found it really difficult to stitch from this copy. So Kim, Stitches Squirrels, she very kindly enlarged the pattern for me from the magazine, and she sent it to me. But it's still, because of the quality of the printout, you know, when you enlarge, the symbols on the inside, they get kind of smeared, so I don't really know what they are. So I decided to get the actual kit and stitched it on 14 count Ada, like all the other mandalas I did, because the penguin I started, I've stitched on 32 count Murano Splash Mint. So it's very different. Although I have completed almost 80% of my penguin, I'm okay with restarting this and stitching this again. The penguin, which is like almost finished, the first version, I will finish it into maybe small pillow or something. But yeah, this is out from my whip basket. Next one. Okay, now I can show you bag. This is the bag from the Nest Craft Room, and I got this one on the Stitch in London retreat last year. Absolutely gorgeous. I bought quite a few bags from Vanessa. Her bags are gorgeous. Yeah, this is another whip which is quite old. I think it's from 2022. Waker Samplings 3. Again, I really would love to finish it. I'm stitching this on 16 count Ada, which I coffee tea dye myself. So I'm like 1/3 of the project. I really need to finish this because because it's just about time. So this one is gonna go to pile. Okay, so I haven't got rid of anything yet. Okay, this is not a start yet because I'm waiting for my fabric. This is in the bag made by Corina, one of the Instagram friends. She made for me bag, and this is the chart which very kindly Audrey has borrowed. So I made myself a working copy, and this is from Needlework Press, All Be Kind to One Another, and I have ordered 20 count Ada for it because, like I've mentioned, 40 count is difficult for me to stitch, but 20 count Ada it's not. So once my flosses arrive, I will be starting this. So this is not the WIP. Okay, this is just an empty envelope. Okay, now I have a bag which was made by beautiful Charlie. She just sent it to me. It's one of her earlier embroidery she's been doing. And this is, okay, this is my freebie. This is the Pride gnome, and I stitched that much. So this is this fabric, it's going to be for all the other gnomes. The freebies I have included on my Facebook page. So, and this is natural linen 28 count. Okay. Oh, this is my chart for the reindeer games. Oh, I need to put this in. I'm gonna leave it to the side. My WIP basket, it's in a proper mess. Okay. Right, this is my oldest WIP to date. It is January 2021 start, and this is the anniversary of the hearts. And I was pretty much enabled and inspired by Olivia Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. She has finished the previous year, and I have followed along her progress, and I absolutely loved it. So in 2021 I wanted to do exactly the same. So I did quite a lot, but then I stopped. So I really would love to finish this. I love it. I'm stitching this on 18 count fabric flare cloud brown with my own colors, and that's mixture of, you know, all of the over dyes. So I have done quite a lot. This is the block I stopped. It's block for my dad, so I just need to work on this. So I think I'm gonna leave this one out, and I will try to put stitches into it, you know, every time I can. And I think I will be taking this with me for the Stitch in London sampler edition. So it's gonna be over today, so maybe I could do some progress on this as well. Okay, next one. Okay, oh, this is Stitch Along from 2 years ago, organized by Charlie, and this is stitches as VP. And oh my goodness, this is tiny, and I still have not finished it. I'm using my own colors for it, which is mixture of DMC and over dyes, and the letters are over 1, and it's just absolutely killing me. Oh, but this is something I could finish very quickly. Yep, I'm gonna leave this out. Completely forgot about this week. Okay, this is one of my oldest WIP as well, and this is Kathy Barrick Pennsylvanian Fractal, and I am stitching this on 14 count vintage white linen by Fabric Flare, and it's because it is linen I don't enjoy it, but I really like them. I just need to start stitching. There's not much stitching on it because, you know, maybe I just need to stop starting new projects and just focus on those ones which are in a basket. I'm gonna leave this for possibility. Right. Okay, this is Marumi Crafts collection of the, what it was called, mystery carpet menagerie or something like that, and it was the collection of those kind of Persian motifs from the tapestry, and they represented different animals. So I have them all, and I started stitching them on 36 count beetroot by Fox and Rabbit with 1 DMC, but I'm not sure if I want to have this as a one piece anymore. So I think I'm going to repurpose this fabric for something else, and I'm going to start this project on something else, and I will stitch it as an individual pieces. So one WIP has been abounded. Now this is, okay, this is from the Etsy seller. Again, there's no cover picture, but it is like a coffee sampler. It's a full coverage. It's not very big. I'm using all called for DMCs for that. And this is stitched on 16 count Ada, which was given to me by one of the viewers many years ago. It is from the hobby craft. So it's quite stiff, but that's okay. So this is why 1 quadrant of the chart. I really like it. I would not like to get rid of it, so I think I just need to continue working on it. It's really lovely. There's quite lots of backstitch, but that's okay. And this is Etsy seller, which is called Cross Stitch Kids Ala, and this is Ukrainian shop. Okay, I think next one is going to be a ditch, and the reason for that is because of the fabric. And this is Quaker Dwelling by Kathy Berwick, and I have wanted to stitch this in the variety of reds, and I think I will do that, but once I change the fabric, because this is only how much I have done, so not very much. I have got only one, no, this is top. I have got only the top Quaker motif done, so I'm okay with restarting this. And I will start this on 20 count Ada, because like I've mentioned, it's much easier to manage for me. Okay, so we gave up on 2 WIPs so far. This is, what is this? Oh, I see. This is from the magazine, and this is Cozy Cottage by Jenny Vanderville, and I stitched majority. I have only alphabet left, and I have to repeat the tree on the other side, and that's it. So I think I just really need to start working on this, because this would go very, very well with my projects and decor in my bedroom. Because as you may know, if you've been here for long, this is my new space. So this is Yasmin's Made with Love, you know, designing studio. This is my craft room. This is when I, you know, put all of my stuff. So now my bedroom is in a kind of a state of renovation, so I can finally make an adult bedroom. My husband does not need to sleep in my craft room anymore. So I've also decided to display all of my kind of samplers in my bedroom, on my bedroom wall. So I have got at this moment there the alphabet from the Prairie Schoolers, which is the first 8 letters, is on my wall. And I also have got a sampler by Blackbird Designs. I don't know what is it called, but this, all of this kind of prim, kind of vintage looking project will be displayed in my bedroom. So this is going to be Yasmin's Made with Love, all color Shao Pao display, but my bedroom is going to be adult space. Okay, this is next project, and this is not very exciting bag because this is bag from my running kit, and this is for the Olga autumn stocking, which I have not been working on for so long, but every time I look at it I absolutely love it. And this is 32 count Coffee au lait by Fabric Flare, and my stocking is going to be massive, and I'm using all called for fancy flosses. This is gorgeous. Really needs to start working on this. Yes, 2024, it's going to be all about finishing the unfinished businesses. Okay, next one. Okay, next one is again with like very boring plastic bag, Ziploc bag. This is Spring Quaker. So I have got all of them. No, I'm lying. I still need the latest one, which is the Autumn Quaker. And I will have them all, and none of them is being stitched. However, I have made a start on Spring, and this is on 36 count linen by Fabric Flare. This is buttermilk, and this is how much I have done. This linen is really easy to handle, so I'm happy to continue on this. And I am using my own colors for that. Love this. And then in the minder from Look Designs. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I have got lots and lots of beautiful Quaker designs and samplers and things to stitch. Why am I keep starting new stuff all the time? Okay, this one is something which I really would love to finish, because it means a lot to me. This is one of the projects I started last year, and it was my London Marathon chart, which is called Dream Big Dreams, and it was all about commemorating me crossing the finish line of London Marathon last year. So this is the sampler which I want to do. I want to finish. So I still have got lots of things to do. The alphabet is finished, and now I'm going to need to finish the border. There is also one more building on the side, and I need to also incorporate my timing in here as well, and this will be displayed in this room. This chart is not available anywhere. This was only available through the London Marathon fundraiser, so there are quite few people who do have a copy. I will not be releasing this to the public anywhere. And this is in the bag made by Clara. No, Clara, what was I saying? Claire. Oh my goodness, Claire, which is the opal stitcher on Instagram. She gave this back to us at Stitch in London 2022. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Apologize. Okay, another WIP. It is Barbara Anna, and this is the blue trims. So I have only chart, and I see I'm stitching this on 32 count brick by Fiber on the Whim, and I am using most of the called for colors. Isn't she gorgeous? I need to start stitching this. Also 2024 plans, they do involve Barbara Anna. Okay, next one. Okay, oh, there are two projects in here, and again I don't have covers because I don't print covers. I only print the charts, but okay, let's do that. This is I will include a picture. This is for the Little Red Bird by Linda Stitches. That was her last year release. Last year release. I absolutely fall in love in this, and I just start stitching this immediately. I purchased the chart, and after a few days of working on this, I have not returned to this project. So this is on 32 count mint splash Lugana with my own colors. Love this. And in the same bag there is a second project which is designed by Linda Stitches, Stephanie Webb, and this is the Birds to the Bow, which is supposed to be my anniversary project last year and the year before that, but it's still in the same stage. But I pretty much, I would say 50% it's done. I love this project very, very much. I'm stitching this on buttermilk 32 count with my own color conversions, and I have to serge the edges because there's another border here, so I have only like an inch on the side. So because again I haven't centered this properly. I have got serger, I haven't used it yet, so it's just about time. Okay, next project. Oh, bags, I forgot to tell you, and this bag is made by me, just from like leftover fabrics I had in my stash. This bag is made by Beautiful Hazel. She has very kindly given this bag to me on Stitch in London last year. And in this bag there are two projects in here. I see. The first one is the Bluebird sampler, and this is how much I stitched. Not very much. And also this, I'm stitching this with Blacksmith Blue. And also in here it is the second sampler, red sampler, which is the Remembrance sampler by Sajida of Ancient Sage Designs. I don't have cover again, but you can tell what it is. This is how much I have done. I love this. Very, very gorgeous. Okay, don't have much left. Okay, now this is bag, which again I bought from Vanessa, Dennis craft room during the Stitch in London, and in here we've got two projects. So the first one, I think I'm gonna take it off hook because it takes lots of space. This is Barbara Anna, the spring cut. And I am using all cold for DMCs for that. And I will be stitching this all together with the summer cut on the same fabric. And then, yeah, so summer and spring goes together over here. I also have got the Christmas cut, but it's gonna go on the mint splash. Now in this project bag I also have got the moth girl, and this is how much I have. No, this one is goth light, and this is how much I have done. And again I am using all cold for TMCs. Love this. Can't believe it, I have got Barbara Anna whips in my basket. This usually never happens because previous years I finished Barbara Anna within 48 hours of releasing the pattern, but I guess, you know, life got a little bit busier since I started designing myself. Okay, we've got a few more bags. Again, this is boring bag from my running kit. But this bag has got 2 projects, and they are both by Peruvian Flair. And this is a couple which I really need to finish because it's gorgeous. And I also have got in here the Andean Woman, which I have to, it's not very big to finish because there is those ladies, there are 2 more ladies over here, and I am using my own colors conversion for that. Love this. Okay, and this is the last bag, and this is from the Ukrainian designer Cross Stitch Kids Allah, and this is the panel for the African dancers, and this is full coverage. So yeah, that's quite a lot to stitch, but I absolutely love it. So hopefully I can put some more stitches into this project this year. And my lovely friends, this was the last WIP which I was able to show you. Like I've mentioned, there's quite a few more because of the models I'm stitching, but that's okay, that's work, that's not pleasure. So now plans. 2024, I will definitely would love to finish those, especially the samplers and Quakers from my basket, and the projects of Barbara Anna and the Meloka designs. So this is my first priority. I would love to finish those projects. I mean, I don't really have a need for buying anything. I have got plenty of fabrics, I have got plenty of threads. I belong to a multiple threads club, so there's more likely I won't run out of threads. I don't belong to any fabric clubs anymore, not with exception to Patchwork Rabbit, the fiber on the whim. Fabric is absolutely gorgeous. So again, like I've mentioned, I have got plenty of fabrics. However, market is coming at the end of February, beginning of March, so there definitely will be a lot of beautiful charts which I might not be able to resist. But like I've mentioned, I do not have a really massive urge to buy anything at this moment. I've also just a very mention at the end, I've received messages if I will be attending the needlework market in Nashville this year, and sadly I have to say no. There are many reasons for that. I mean, the main reason for that is I cannot afford, going to Nashville. It is a small fortune, the ticket, the admission fee, the accommodation, the food, the spending money. It's really something I cannot afford this year. But with God permission, it's going to happen at some point, sooner or later, maybe next year, maybe 2 years from now, who knows. But I will be having my own small Nashville releases in March as well. So yeah. So I hope this answered your questions. And for now, I'm wishing you a really lovely stitchy month of January. And I will see you at the beginning of February, hopefully with some finishes and new projects which I will be starting. So have a lovely one and take care. Bye-bye.